gotta have a network of protected bikeways. Please do not settle on painting lines on the pavement. I was in a presentation where people were suggesting on a 6-lane highway in Canada to paint some lines on the pavement. And they said, Gil, you don't know where we're coming from. We are so far behind that this is a major step. With all due respect, that is a step back. We might be thinking that we're stepping a step forward, but at the same time, we're taking 1 step forward and 2 steps back. Because when we have cars going at 80 kilometers an hour on a 6-lane highway with a painted line and no one is using it, or you get 50 cyclists a day, then the car owners are going to say, oh, we're being squished and no one is using those bike lanes. So let's get rid of those bike lanes. And then they will get rid, and then it will be almost impossible to put afterward. So the most difficult thing politically is to get the space. So once you get city council to approve that they're going to give you 2 meters for cycling, make it work. And the painted line is not enough. It's not enough in Vancouver, it's not enough anywhere in the world. So it doesn't work. So at least have some enhanced bike lanes. Say, great, you get rid of the 2 meters, now let's enhance those bike lanes. And let's have some kind of physical separation where it will make car drivers think twice before they go over those lines. So we really need to have, so let's not settle on those. So let's not waste our energy on these nice to have when we really gotta focus on the must haves. Because, if it's not good enough for a child, it's not good enough. Period.